With what we hope was the last big snowstorm, we've really got to start getting ready for spring. A lot of that's going to have to do with getting the shop area cleaned out, pulling out some of the equipment that we have in there that we're going to be using in the springtime, and also getting our snow machines packed up and stored away. You know, we've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to get done. This is just one step of it. So getting all the stuff out of the shop garage area is really vital for us to be able to get some of the winter stuff moved in there. The next step to this getting ready for spring process is really going to start, we got to get into storage, start getting that cleaned up. Some of that stuff's got to get down here. It's like it's just, there's a lot of movements, a lot of moving parts to what we've got to get done. So, you know, we're really under the gun right now, because once these temperatures start going up, the snow is going to melt, and you know, it's game on for springtime. So Jen and I are not feeling well. We've got some small colds, and Jen is actually in the cabin right now. She's just chilling. I think I'm a day or two ahead of her, so I feel better today, but I'm still pretty run down. But you know, we still got to get this work done. Temperatures are going to start rising here the next couple weeks, so I've got to start getting what I can done, and so that's what we're doing. Unfortunately, my mower has to be moved, but the battery's dead. So we're going to go ahead and use this our Hulkman here, and we're going to try and jump start it and get it moved. Getting the first snow machine and the lawn tractor in here wasn't so bad. I'm a little concerned with how we're going to get the second sled in here, since it doesn't have reverse, and I do want to back it in. So we're going to get that started and let it run. The other problem with it is it has no brakes. So you know, we're gonna get it started, let it run, and we'll see how we can manage this. Well, the good news is both of the sleds are covered. So we'll keep the sleds here until the fall, and then come fall we'll go ahead and pull these things out. But having them in here will allow me to do whatever maintenance I need to do on them through the summer. And if we do decide to do anything, you know, they're undercover, so I can work on them without, you know, worrying about being in the, you know, out in the weather. So that's great. Really the last thing I've got to do now is I've got to get the ATV in here and then finish getting the rest of the stuff that was in here back in here, kind of organized the best I can. Now, as far as the tractor implements, mainly the forks, I've got a blade, and then I've also got the carryall. Now those are going to end up going on pallets and staying outside. Unfortunately for right now, I think the only thing I really can do is just kind of push them off to the side, let the snow melt, and then get the pallets set up with where I want to put them. Ideally, I'd like to keep them under cover somehow. I've thought about maybe making some sort of little kind of a lean-to for them, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get the ATV and get the shed in here finished up so that I can get on to the next project. I wonder what that's for. We're in float, so that is great news that we're in float. It's exactly where we want to be, especially on a day like today. So what we're going to do now is take a few minutes, and I'm going to go through and verify that the water level is good on the batteries. First thing I'm going to do is just spot check it. If I find any low batteries, then I'll just start filling them all up. So, all right, let's go ahead and check them out. So one of the cool things that we've done here is put in this little Roku camera. It's a little Wi-Fi camera, so we can actually come in and we can monitor our system remotely, so that we know, you know, what status of charge, what the charging rate is, what the battery levels are. So when we do that periodically just to make sure, and it beats having to walk out here. Okay, so I've just checked the level of some of these batteries. It is definitely time for us to fill them up. We fill them up with our little water jug here. It has a perfect level. So we fill this up with DI water, or with with this distilled water. And yeah, fill this puppy up, just put it in there, and this will fill the battery up until it's full, and then it just won't fill anymore, and then we just go to the next cell. So unfortunately this does take a while. We do have 12 batteries, 3 cells per battery, so there's 36 cells total, and each one of them has to be checked and filled. So alright, let's get started. So the key to having a long life on our flooded lead acid batteries is the maintenance on them. So getting this maintenance done was absolutely key. Now, of the 12 batteries we have, again, it's 36 cells. We went through 2 gallons of the water, distilled water, which is not too bad. I didn't check them last month, so it's really been 2 months. But yeah, so we'll check them again next month. Keep an eye on them, and yeah, I think we're good to go. So today we're in our storage building and we've got a lot of work to do in here. We've got to get this building cleaned up so that we can move the all of the stuff that we have in our trailer into the storage building here and kind of consolidate all of our storage. Fact of the matter is this building has not really been touched since last winter when I started moving stuff in here. But yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to be done in order to get this place ready to bring more stuff in here. There is some stuff in here that's got to come out of here. I mean, this is a job. This is a big job, but it's one that has to be done. And if we do plan on selling the trailer, which has always been the plan, then getting this building cleaned so we can move some of that gear over here, that just has to get done. I'm just gonna kind of pick a spot and just go for it, I suppose. There's not really any rhyme or reason. Yeah, we're just gonna start moving stuff. Not doing a lot of filming on this part of this project here. Holy smokes, man. I brought a lot of crap here. A lot of crap we don't need. A lot of it. We've decided that because there's so much of it, and there's a lot of it that we're just never going to use, we're going to go ahead and start packing some of the stuff up that we know we're not going to use. We're going to put some price tags on it, and we're going to have a garage sale slash yard sale here come spring. So I'm hoping I can get rid of quite a bit of stuff. And you know, I'll tell you, if I had to do this over again, I would not have bought anything. Well, actually, that's not really true. Tools, definitely investing in tools. But the rest of this stuff, man, oh, so much of it. So much crap. And we're not going to use half of it. But I didn't know, you know. We were trying to prepare. So we bought all this stuff thinking we might use it. And now that we've been here a couple of years, we kind of understand, you know, what we will be using, what we won't be using. So, yeah, a lot of junk, man. A lot of junk. I don't mind getting a haircut outside.
All right, well, you're going to have to give me more of your neck. There you go.
Take as much as you want.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
All good?
All good? All good. Whew.